Say thank you to Senator Byron Jackson. Okay, he was the one who did the bill to appropriate this gym for us, so we don't have a physical home. So where we are right now, it doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the housing authority, and it's down in the old Masak nursing home down in Estate Hope, Bodo. Um, it's a beautiful place. It's if you want to call it Zen. Um, so we did some work this weekend. We did some cleanup there with the same athletes, and it was just a beautiful place. We didn't even want to leave, but we have a lot of work to do, a whole lot of work to do before it's operational. But at least we have something.
I would like to bring up Vladimir. I'm gonna bring him up. I take him out of school today. I had to bring him. But he's a high school student. When we got him, he was a terrorist. When I say a terrorist, I mean not the ISIS kind of way, but he was very, very, a lot of the kids that we have parents, but don't have mothers, but no fathers. Okay? He was honored by the night out this year for the most improved student overall. I had when he first started, I had police officers calling me and telling me, "You have an athlete with the name of Vladimir that started the gym?" Yes. He was in a safari fighting. When he would, I called him, I would defend myself. We have another, he was overhead doing this, he was overhead doing that. Right now, I haven't heard anything about this guy and everything that he has been doing. Vladimir,
good afternoon. My name is Vladimir Reynoso. I'm from the República Dominican. I'm a Venezuelan. I live in here. I just want to share you guys where I come from where I used to be. Back when I was in Cancun, I used to be in trouble. I was cussing the teachers. I was fighting because the thing that gave me over there was friend. I was following friends. That's something really affect my life. But then when I had associated with a boxing team, the USVI, it kind of changed my life because then guys worry about us. I have 20 like my father to me, and that's something that I really like because in the boxing team. They kind of keep me out to trouble, keep me out to anything that is not positive. I had learned how to respect. I had learned to be honest, and a lot of stuff that will be going on in the boxing team is everything they will be doing for us is it helping us to move forward, and this is something that I really like. One thing was that I was in the field playing basketball before I had to enjoy boxing. And this day, I just say, a shutter, they were shooting. Two of my friends just get shot. And I just imagine myself, wow, if I would not be in boxing and I was just being around the field, could I get shot? But boxing, because I was in boxing, nothing happened to me. And that's something that I really appreciate. I really appreciate the coaches. I really want to thank them because they really doing a fit in my life. They changed my life. My life just turned around. And when this turning point was boxing. Boxing just kept me out to trouble, out to drugs and stuff like that. I really appreciate what a boxing team just do for me. I appreciate what a coach just do for me. I just want to thank them.
Our first thing is to just clean it, make it look right. And then from there, we're going to have people coming in and assessing phase by phase. Do one phase, complete that, and then do another phase, complete that. So instead of doing everything overall one time, we do take a phase and a phase. But we plan to utilize that property now, from right now. Okay, even though we might not be in the building, but the property itself, we want to do some planting, have the kids learn how to plant fruits, vegetables. We're looking into even a tilapia farm, and using it for us to get together as a retreat. Because where we are right now, we don't have no space to actually go out, relax, do stuff with the kids away, away. You know what I mean? It's a housing community, so this is away from everyone. So we plan to start to use it from right now, but again, depending on how fast we raise money to do the different phases. So it could be a year, 2 years, 3 years, but we are not gonna reusing it from right now in what we can use it for.
I had to diffuse a situation this week with another athlete. 7 guys jumped him because he was associated with a guy who they didn't like. So when he was by himself, 7 guys jumped him. Came to me, talked to him, I told him, find out the name. I don't want you getting in no trouble fighting back. The next day before I got the name, 15 guys came. And they came with a AK-47 at Barbell Plaza. These are things that people don't hear and don't know about. I found out the name, like every project, they have a big man. I made it my point to go look for the big man and tell him, listen, I don't know what you are doing in here, but leave that one alone. And he's one of mine. The very next day, everybody was turning their face looking the next way. And this is the reality of what's happening on our island. And you know, it's a serious situation that's going on. And Rotarians and the different things, I hope you all pay attention, because there's no future if this generation ain't taken care of. The next gentleman I want to bring up here is Jose Rosario. Like I said, he lived with me for about 5 years, then I turned him loose. And he is one of our elite athletes in the amateur ranch. He represents us. He represented us just now in the CSC Games. He's going to represent us in the Pan American Games that's coming up in Montreal. And hopefully he qualifies for the Olympics in Brazil next year. But the thing about it is, it's not, I don't really care too much of his boxing experience or what he's doing in boxing. The thing is, I must say, okay, we have a lot of different things that happens within a young man. It ain't about boxing and teaching him how to box. It's also mental, okay? How to deal with a girlfriend. How to deal with, your parents, a parent that don't love you, a parent that walking on the street and passing you like they don't know you. So much different things that can pass. At one point in time, he wanted to commit suicide. Okay? And well, I ain't gonna say too much, but we put my hands on the wall and we put some sense in him. Now time he fell in love so deep with this young lady, and this is all before the age of 20. And you know, the young lady died in a car accident stateside, and he lost it. Like he didn't want to live, and he was doing this and all that stuff. And again, this is the time where we had to put in, not myself alone, I'm not talking about me, because we have a team, okay, that helped him to show him that this will pass, and he will make it, you will make it. Now, I can't be more prouder than I am at him over the last couple of years, and he now is also for the Dominican Republic, but I have him as the spokesperson, okay, for all the other little ones in the gym. And you know, the way how he thinks, the way how his life has changed, the way how he's dealing with people, I can't be more proud of him. Jose.
Thank you guys. So as he said, my name is Jose Rosario from the Dominican Republic, and coming up to this, I used to be one of the baddest boy, I guess, in school. I was the main one that always used to be in trouble. And well, how I got in boxing is fighting in the street. Alright, I wanted to fight a friend of mine, so I was a little rough in the street, so what he said to me is the only way he could have fight me is if we got some gloves on. So I told him there's no gym here, so let's fight. So he told me, nah, he don't want to fight me like that, bare hands. So he told me he gonna take me to the gym. Once I got in the gym, he took me there, and then I meet Julian. Julian told me I gotta sign an application and all of that. So just because I wanted to pay, just because I wanted to answer him, I signed in and everything like that. And then once we get out in the ring, he told me, Julian took me down again. He told me I gotta learn all the basics before I get in there. So once I learned it, I was like, you know what? Forget about it. This is my team here. I know how to fight in the street. Now, this is my time to use it wisely. So I really thank God and I thank this guy for everything that they did for me. Tony right here, he's my main father. He's the father that any kid, anybody could wish to have in this world. Yeah. I'm so proud of him because he taught me well. He taught me well. And those 5 little years that I spent with him, he been like anything else, nothing that you guys can imagine of. He taught me how to deal with people, everything, how to house, even the house clean, everything. Yes, because I was a little messy. You know how boys are. Yeah, so I was one of those, he taught me everything. I can't be more thankful for what they did for me. Coaches, they always been working with me. I've been in trouble. Like he said, I fall in love, you know, that happened to us. But I guess I love too much. Yeah, so, yeah, so after that happened, they put some hands on me and make me realize. They told me, wake up, wake up, you gotta wake up, come on, you know, you don't know what you have. And they always talk of the gift that God gave me for fighting, but I didn't know how to use it. So they put their hands on me and that wake me up. That wake me up. I can't complain about it, but it wake me up and I am thankful for that. I am thankful for everything that they have done for me. And trust me, to me what I say inside my heart is the sky is the limit. I'm gonna push it and push it and push it till I become somebody. The first one graduated in my family, and I'm gonna be the first one standing for the whole generation in my family. I just hope that everybody keep looking at us, because trust me, we're gonna bring out the best of us. Out of this little gym, out of the little Smarts and Thomas, we're gonna make it look big, bigger than what it really is. Alright? And I can thank you guys for everything, alright?
We are not gonna move, or we're not gonna leave that gym in the house and empty. We're gonna still have a presence there. Okay, but like you know, as you can see, 9 homicides up to today. Okay, you know that turf war and that gang violence is real. For some people who don't want to really realize it with some of the stuff that's going on, but a lot of kids and parents still have this stigma. I mean that the housing project, you know, is not a right place and conducive for their children to be in there. Okay. You could look at what happened with what happened with pressure, okay, and different stuff inside of there. So that stuff is still fresh in people's head. So they don't want to bring the kids in there because they think I want to help my kid, but I'm bringing him into a place that has a lot of stuff going on. A couple of our kids got mugged. I mean, over the last month in the back of the gym, not in the project itself, but in Estate Thomas over the last month. So, you know, we need to have some place that's neutral, some place that's away. Okay, down in Bodo, people say it might be a little farther away, but you know, that's what the buses are for, to take them from point A to point B. Once they get down there, where are they gonna go? There's nowhere to go but the gym. And once you come to the gym, where else you gonna go? There's no other place. There's no store. There's no distraction. But what's there? That's what you need. You need to be able to keep them focused on what we're gonna do. Get them away from all the hustle, the bustle, the cars, the noise, all of that stuff, that extra noise, okay, and extra friends or people who just happen to be passing by because of that. Down there, if you come to the gym, if you come to that building, it's because you're coming to the gym, not because you just want to hang. You're not going to drive that way just for that.
I would like to say thank you for having us here. That's 2 out of our 60. If you have to hear some of the stories of some of the females, okay, in the gym, okay? We have females in the gym that if you hear their stories, you'll roll backwards. I've heard someone, it not gonna surprise me no more. So, I'd like to say thank you for having us, Barbara, Carol, and all of you. I see too much friends and classmates inside of here. And thank you for having us. And we're going to continue doing what we do. And we love what we do.